RexEncholada here. Today we have a OU match. Pretty sure, yeah. Today we have an OU match, and the thing about this match is it's with a weather team. Except I've always wanted to try having one team with like two weather starters on it, pretty much it's a rain team and a sun team together, but it has things that can function both in and out of the rain and in and out of the sun. So, well, except for Ninetales, which can't even function in the sun. But anyway, so yeah, this is just something I was doing, and I made this team real fast just to see how it would turn out. This is the first battle I had with this team, and it actually did not go all that bad. Like, I found out what I need to fix on it, but still, it did not go all that bad at all. But yeah. So as you can see by the team preview, my rain starter is Politoed, and then for the rain part of the team, I have a Rotom Wash and a Thunderous T, and then I have a fire starter, a sun starter in Ninetales, and Heatran can function inside of the sunlight. Wow, it seems I do not know how to talk today. Anyway, and I feel like I sound dead. I need to drink some Kool-Aid or something. But yeah, so Heatran can function inside of the sun really well, and it can also function outside of the sun. And then I have Pharaoh there for what's it called, for shits and giggles. No, that's not why. He's there for spikes and he's there to set up hazards and to leech seed and Giga Drain stuff. He's there to wear stuff down pretty much. And yeah, I have Tornadus and Rotom because they can work well outside as well as inside the rain, especially Rotom because it's bulky. And then I have Heatran there because the same reason, it can focus outside and inside the rain. So I was thinking about having a fire, water, grass core and having like, instead of, well, I kind of have a fire, water, grass defensive core, except not really, because I have like I have the fire and water of the attacking core, and then I have Ferrothorn as defense, but he kind of attacks at the same time. So anyway, I was thinking about having a Tangrowth in there, but I really don't like having walls on my team. I like my team hyper offensive, and I like them to have moves that you wouldn't expect. So yeah, I don't know why I'm still talking. Team preview. So he has Azelf, Espeon, and he has Heatran of his own. My Heatran can take his out with Earth Power. Pretty sure because I outspeed. He has the Azelf and Espeon. Heatran has Crunch 4. He has the Gengar. Heatran has Crunch 4. He has the Smeargle, which is only there at the beginning and it sets up. So if I lead Pharaoh, I can lead seed that, and then when he tries to baton pass, it'll still be getting seeded, whatever he goes out to. Garchomp, Rotom Wash can handle, or I can just go out to one of my two steel types and take the dragon type moves all day. So yeah, so whenever I do a team preview, I never actually think about this stuff inside the battle. I just play and go along. I don't actually think strategically until I'm actually starting. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So without any further ado, let's get into this battle. So he leads with his Smeargle, and I lead with my Politoed. Oh, by the way, I changed my name on Pokemon Showdown. It's a different name I'm going to use. I go out to the sun, I lead with Politoed, and I switch out to my Ninetales because I don't need it, because Ninetales doesn't really attack, and I'm doing it to set it up as sleep fodder. So then I go out to my Heatran, which is on a balloon, as he shell smashes. So I'm like, yeah, this was a shell smash baton pass set, right? Yeah, okay. So he baton passes, he spores me, he broke Sleep Claws, technically he lost, but whatever. I go for the Lava Plume, he hangs on with his Sash, he baton pass, that rhymes, I'm a beast, into a Heatran of his own. Now, I was thinking this, I was like, he's gonna go out to Gengar or Heatran. I didn't know which one. I went for the Earth Power, forgetting they're normally on balloons, just like I am. So he goes for the Dragon Pulse to break my balloon. I go for the Crunch to break his, but I'm a turn too late. I switch out to my Ferrothorn, taking Earth Power not well at all. I thought I would actually be able to live this, like live two of them and get off like a Leech Seed or something, just to wear it down a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. So I go out to Politoed, and I'm like, okay, so I can either Hydro Pump or I can Focus Blast, both which are probably gonna miss. I go out to Politoed, and I hit and Hydro Pump. I celebrated. I did backflips off stuff. I clapped and praise to RCS, all that good stuff. So he goes out to his Azel, and I switch out knowing the T-Bolt's coming, switch out to my Heatran to take it, and scare it out with a crunch, I guess, I don't know. But he just switches out, goes to Smeargle for Death Spotter, sees that I have the crunch, and he goes out to his Espeon. Espeon sets up a Calm Mind. I'm like, okay, you think you're psychic? No, I'm psychic. I go for sub, but I get paralyzed. I'm like, okay, whatever. He goes for Reflect, I go for sub. I'm behind the sub, he's behind Screams. He goes for another Calm Mind. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I got the crunch. Crunch isn't special anymore. This is 5th gen. But since he has the Reflect up, it does not do nearly as much as I wanted to. So he again keeps going for Calm Minds. I go for crunches, hoping to get a defense drop, which I get right here. So I'm like, yes, mini victory. So he baton passes, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna baton pass out to his Gengar, right? I go for the crunch. Now here, I'm thinking maybe I should go for a different move because there's a high chance it's gonna disable me. I'm like, you know what? YOLO. He disabled me. I'm like, damn it. So I can't use crunch, so there's a wasted turn. So he puts up a sub. Now the only thing I have is what is that move? Lava Plume, but I'm in the rain, so it doesn't do anything. He Shadow Balls, breaks my sub. I Lava Plume, hoping to break his, even though I know it's in the rain, but I was still hoping it would break it. But he has +3 special defense, so I don't know what I was thinking. I go out to my Ninetales to take this Shadow Ball, and by take it, I don't mean to like take it and retaliate. I just mean to die because yeah. Now I go out to my Rotom Wash, which I go for the Sucker Punch. I'm like, okay, Sucker Punch, that's good. I know whatever he has, I can live one of because Rotom Wash is especially bulky. Even if it went for Super Death Hyper Beam, I could live one of them. So I go for the Sucker Punch, hoping it kills, and it does. So I'm like, hallelujah, yes, thank you, Arceus. So he goes out to his Espeon. I'm like, did you not just see the last thing I did? But I was like, no, he's probably going to set up a screen again. So I Volt Switch, making the good play. Go out to my Thundurus, and I go for the Hidden Power, expecting him to switch out to his Garchomp. But no, he sets up a Reflect first. I'm like, okay. I go for the Charge Beam to kill off this Espeon, get the special attack raise. So now my Hidden Power, which is Ice by the way, is doing more. He goes out to his Garchomp, outrages, and that damage is outrageous. So I go for the Hidden Power. He lives with just enough to live. Just enough to live. And not only just enough to live that hit, I bring up my Rotom Wash, go for the Sucker Punch. He has just enough to live that hit as well. So I was thinking it was good, and he got the 3-turn outrage. Not so much, I guess. I don't know. But he does get confused, so I'm like, okay. So now I go out to my Politoed. The only thing that I have left is this Politoed. So he gets confused, he hurts himself. I'm like, yes, thank you, RCS Missing No 4. If you didn't know, that's the Hacks God. So he goes out to his Azelf, hits me with a Side Shock. I'm like, okay. I'm praying. I'm like, you've been good to me, give me a crit. He gives me a crit. I win this battle. So what I did to this team afterwards, I immediately, like, as soon as the battle ended, I immediately put Brick Break on my Politoed, just like I have on my OU Rain team that I have not used since. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I don't actually know what you would do if you didn't like it. Just don't dislike it. But yeah, I would appreciate that if you didn't dislike. Actually, I don't care. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, leave a comment because I really want to hear what people have to say about this. And yeah, remember, you're a rose in a field of daisies. Deuces.